What's going on, guys? I know I'm late. I'm late by about an hour and a half. Um, I'll just wait for everyone to show up real quick. It's fine. Drama in the background. All right. So this podcast may or may not be good today because it's about a topic. Well, I mean, well, it should be something. I mean, it's something that people actually are excited about. I think. I don't know if my audience is excited about, but cyberpunk. Cyberpunk is something that people are very excited about. So I figured, and honestly, it's like the game as the game has been like starting to come out. I've been getting more and more excited about it. So I don't know. I figured since this is technically the day before it comes out, even though on Steam I believe it's actually available now. On Steam it's actually available now. So I didn't buy it on Steam. I'm actually pre-ordered it on PlayStation 4. Well, my brother did. We're gonna play it tomorrow, or he's gonna play it. So I guess this is my little call out to him. I guess to if you want to watch him play that, I'll also be on his video. I'll actually also be on. Oh my gosh, my voice cracked. I'll actually be on his. I'll be on his video tomorrow for Cyberpunk. So just so if you guys maybe want to come by, that'd be great. We could talk about Cyberpunk and other stuff. Okay, we got 3 people here. Who's here? Who do we got here? I'm assuming it's some new people. I don't really, well, maybe not new people. Here we go. Zaid. Hi, Mike. Did you know that Peter Parker dies at the end of the latest issues of J.J. Abrams' Spider-Man comic series? But Mary Jane is alive, and MJ and Peter's son get their new suit from Iron Man. Great. Jeez. Fucking J.J. Abrams. Let me tell you. Ruins everything. Absolutely ruins everything. It's bad enough that we thought you killed Mary Jane, but then you do the bait and switch, and now Peter Parker actually died, and now MJ's still alive, and really get the suit from Iron Man. Go fuck yourself. Comic Book King, did you know that Alfred Maloney is going to play the Spider-Man 2 version Doc Ock instead of another version of Doc Ock in the third MCU Spider-Man movie? Did not know that. Sounds interesting. Oh boy, this is what I get for doing this so late. It's such a slow start. Well, that's what I get for doing this an hour and 30 minutes later. So it happens. Oh, jeez. I had to rush to do this because I woke up at 5. I'm not even gonna lie. I woke up at 5. My schedule has been pretty whack. So I woke up at 5. I got up. I ate dinner, lunch, whatever you want to call it, and then I ran up here and started this video. So yeah. So that's why I'm that's why I'm so late. Zay, did you know that there is a comic book writer who hates Hal Jordan and prefers Jon Stewart, but you can't be a Green Lantern fan if you don't like Hal Jordan, who's the OG Green Lantern? I like both Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart. I like both Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart too. I would say I like Jon Stewart a little bit more, but I understand why people like Hal. I get why they really like Hal Jordan more. And yeah, I mean, you can like both. You don't have to. I'd say that it's a plus if you like both. Raven Velitz, interesting. Comic Book King, who's looking forward to Ryan Reynolds' performance as Green Lantern in the Snyder Cut Justice League movie? Nobody. Nobody, not even Ryan Reynolds himself. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna actually real quick. I'm gonna go get like a tissue because I gotta like blow my nose and get all the boogers out. So it's 1 minute. I know it's fine. We'll do it live. It's fine. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's like my biggest thing is like I always gotta like make sure that my nose is like cleared out. I didn't have time for it because I was just so obsessed with getting this out quick. I should not have been in a rush. Should have took my time. Always take your time. Don't rush things in life. Uh, Zay, there was a Green Lantern in the Golden Age comics who had a red suit and he carries a huge lantern with him. Interesting. Comic King, who's enjoying the peace and quiet? Zayd, remember when I said that Spider-Man defeated Juggernaut by using strength instead of a strength? That was typing error. Spider-Man actually defeated Juggernaut by using his brain. Well, that still is a win, isn't it? Oh boy. Not a lot going on today, huh? I mean, we're still in like it's been like 7 minutes and we're kind of slow today. Well, now that my nose is cleared out, I can like relax a little bit because my can talk without having issues. All right, yeah, people are starting to join in now. That's great. Sammy Johnson, what's up, Mike? How much? What's up with you? Good to see ya. Getting ready for Cyberpunk tomorrow. I'm excited. I'm actually excited. Because when I first like heard about the game, I didn't even really think about it, but now that it's like about to come out, I'm like getting all excited about it and stuff. Zayd, yep, that is a win for Spider-Man. Yeah, it's a win for Spider-Man. Savage 20 Junior, yo man, what's up? Oh boy. Zayd, have you read the latest issue of Nick Spencer's Amazing Spider-Man run? No. You've been keeping me up with it though. I've been getting motivated again to read it again, like as you've been like telling me about it. Because I remember you were saying that it got boring, and honestly, it did get a little boring. I stopped reading after like about 20 issues, so I'll probably jump back in, catch back up. Kansas subs, sup, Mike? Did you see the Doc Ock rumors? Crazy, yeah. You guys have been showing me those. I don't know, man. Don't believe the rumors. Like, a lot of people keep saying also that this is the month where we're supposed to get like a Spider-Man trailer, which would be great because then I can give you guys the Christmas present that you probably want, which is me bitching about it. But like I said, I don't know like what they're gonna do, so I don't know. We'll see. Savage 20 Jr. Oh yeah, I'm gonna read on Attack on Titan, the manga. It's really good. I didn't read the manga. I actually watched the first 6, 7 episodes of the show. That show is it's not it's I don't even really know how to describe it. It's very weird. The one character I liked was the girl, and the reason why I liked her was because she didn't give up, and she was so determined to win. Other than that, it's very hard for me to like any of the characters and really like the story in general. I mean, a lot of people said that it gets better after like season 1, season 2, and all that stuff, but I don't know. I stopped watching after like 7 episodes. Zaid, how can Doc Ock come back? Because if you remembered in the end of Spider-Man 2, Doc Ock is dead. Also, Lecter died in Amazing Spider-Man 2. Well, hold up. Hold up. Now, like, listen. Have you ever heard of this thing called, characters dying and coming back to life? So here's the thing. Spider-Man 1. Doc Ock died. Or not Doc Ock, but Green Goblin. Green Goblin died, right? He did. Like, you see him get stabbed and buried. Now, Doc Ock, on the other hand, all you saw with Doc Ock was you saw him just go down to the ocean. Now, I know that a lot of people are like, okay, well, that's a death. That doesn't necessarily mean he died. It's possible that he could have survived that. You know what I mean? So I never really counted Doc Ock's death in Spider-Man 2 as an actual legitimate death. So take that, as you would. That's me. That's what I think. But I really don't think that Doc Ock died. It's possible that he survived. It really is possible. Savage Twin Jr., the MCU is kind of overrated. Yeah, I know. That's why I do these videos to, even out the playing field. Comic Book King, Jamie Foxx is actually playing a different version of Electro. He revealed this on Twitter that he deleted it. Yeah, I know. He's going to play like the OG, which I'm actually not okay with actually at all. Kansas Subs. Well, Mike, I don't know if you heard, but tomorrow they're releasing 10 new projects for both Marvel and Disney Plus. People think one of those things is going to be Spider-Man 3 title or trailer. Well, we'll see. If that happens, then do not expect a Resident Evil video or anything like that. Expect something else, because that is something that, I really want to go after. Kansas Subs. There is no way Andrew signed it's too good to be true. Yeah, Andrew already said that he doesn't want to come back. Andrew already said that he does not want to come back. So I believe him. I believe him. I believe that Andrew, there's no way Andrew will come back. I do not believe he'll come back. Kansas Subs, it's a different interpretation, obviously. Zayd, Doc Ock drowned in the water. There's no way he survived that. Doc Ock literally drowned in the water. Yeah, are you sure, though? You got to remember, we're talking about comic book characters here. Comic book characters tend to come back from the grave. Kansas Subs, it's the MCU version, obviously. Yeah, I know. Zayd, I'm pretty sure Alfred Maloney is playing a different version of Doc Ock. Probably play like more of a classic-y Doc Ock. I don't know. We'll see. All right. It's been like 14 minutes. Okay, so does anyone care about Cyberpunk? Does anyone actually care? Or no? I actually genuinely want to know. I genuinely want to know how many people actually care about this topic. Because that actually will tell me tomorrow what's going to happen. Or the day after, or whatever happens. Zayd, there is a difference between movies and comic books, Mike. Yeah, I know, but the movie is based off of comic book characters. Zayd, Green Goblin died, but he didn't come back. Well, yeah, but they still brought him back as like a ghost to haunt Harry, So he still got screen time. You know, like he's not officially back or anything like that, but he still was there, you know. So again, the Green Goblin was different. That was an actual legitimate death, you know. Like you see it happen in everything. You see him die. Like you watch it happen. So that was 2020 Junior. Kind of interesting. Subs, they're definitely going to reveal the Obi-Wan series tomorrow. We'll see how that looks. People are excited at the same time. People are worried. Zayd, they will not follow comics 100%. They never do. They never do. I know they never actually follow the comics 100%. All right, I know. Okay, like I know that I prop up Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3, but I'll be real with you. Those movies are not really that close. I mean, they're the closest, but they're not that close. Like Mary Jane, admittedly, in those movies, she could be a little bit more, you know, flirtatious, or dare I say bombastic, or, you know, just a little bit more, you know, out there as the character. You know, Peter Parker, I mean, I mean, he could have, you know, Spider-Man could have been a little bit more jokey, could have said a lot more things. They did that in Spider-Man 2. Everyone remembers that famous line, "Here's your change." That's like the one big good one that he has. Or a pun or whatever, joke, whatever you want to call it. You know, other than that, I mean, they did a good job. You know, there were a few things where I was like, yeah, that's not right, or yeah, that could have been better. You know, that there's admittedly some things in the movie that do annoy me. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if I actually sit down and think about it, yeah, it annoys me. But if I just don't think about it, then, you know, those movies are fantastic. And they do a great job respecting the character and, you know, at the same time making it its own thing. So I don't know. Zayd, it's still a ghost. Stop confusing a ghost with an actual person. He's a ghost. He's haunting him. Combo King, do you think Cyberpunk will be a lot better than other games like MK11? Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. Cyberpunk. So, okay. So yeah, now we can finally talk about this. So I actually watched the Rad Brad. He actually put out like a video. He put out like I watched like one video. He put out like one video at like 5 in the morning. It's probably why I was up all night, because I watched that video. He did like the first like hour 30. I saw it and I was like, this looks pretty good. Reminds me a lot reminds me of Deus Ex. It reminds me of Metal Gear a little bit. It was kind of funny. I was sitting there. I was like, yeah, this is so familiar. But yeah, I think what's going to make Cyberpunk so successful is their ability to make all of the things that they've implemented in the game so fluent and so responsive and so good to control. I think that's going to be the good thing about it, and also the environments. One of my favorite things I think I'd say about it is the environments of Cyberpunk. Probably one of my favorite, like when you're like in the car and you're driving, environments look fantastic. Probably another thing, the second thing I would say that's like my favorite thing about the game so far, gunplay. I like gunplay. The gunplay looks fantastic. I probably would go a little bit. I'm probably going to go a bit more of the. I'm going to try to do the non-lethal run. I don't know if there's a non-lethal run. I know Deus Ex has it. Deus Ex has like a non-lethal run, which I've never beaten, because I think I've always. No, I beaten it? I don't know. I haven't played Deus Ex in a while. It's not an easy trophy to do. It's not easy, especially if you try to just do stealth all the time, which you kind of have to do if you don't want to be lethal. Not easy. Not easy as you'd think it'd be. Because pressure kicks in. Pressure starts kicking in. Which I don't really think there's a big consequence for. I don't think it really matters. I don't think there's like a morality system in that regard where it's like, oh, do you kill people or do you not kill people type thing? Are you. I don't know. I don't know if there's anything like that in the game. I would have to look at the trophies, but you gotta be careful when you look at the trophies of games because sometimes they spoil things. Which honestly, I don't think I'm a huge. I don't think I'm like hugely worried about spoilers. I mean, for God's sakes, I've already watched like the first hour, even though technically it's a story that I'm not gonna play yet because Brad played the Nomad. I'm going with the Street Kid. Nathan's going with the Street Kid. We'll probably end up playing the game like 3 times, just so that we can see how different the intro is, and depending on how much I really like the game is depending on if I actually do something like that or not, and depending on how long the game is. If the game is like as long as Deus Ex, I don't know if I can do it, but I don't know. I'd have to see. Kansas subs, yes, Mike, I do. I would love to see you play it tomorrow or Friday. You want to see me play Cyberpunk? Yeah? That's awesome. It's good to see some people are excited about the game. Crown One, hi, what's up? Zaid, it makes a lot of sense of Alfred Maloney and Jamie Foxx are playing different versions of Doc Ock and Electro. Yeah, I guess. Sperma Known, hey man, what's up? Savage 20 Jr., Morpheus, Morpheus, I hope rated R. That's the whole movie. They are bloody. You're the vampire for crying out loud. Yeah. Like it's kind of funny. Okay, I'm about to tell you something really, really funny. So when I was a kid and I was watching Spider-Man the animated series, I knew so little of Morpheus that I actually believed that he sucked the protoplasm from people as like a legitimate like thing that he does. That's not true. He actually is like a vampire. He actually legitimately like drinks blood and all that stuff. I did not know that for a long time until I think a few years ago. So yeah, the more you know, I guess. So again, I just don't see Morpheus getting his own movie, but like Venom makes sense, but Morpheus, I don't know. I don't think I'll let God, I don't even know what I should call it. Like, as a Spider-Man movie, is it like don't say it. I know Morpheus has gotten his own comics in the past, so don't say it. But I don't know. Man. Crown One, what if they make a game about Assassin's Creed and Dishonored crossover? That'd be kind of cool. You get some powers with but there already is powers with the Assassin's Creed series. I don't know, man. Assassin's Creed is jeez. Come on, man. Assassin's Creed is like okay, so here's my opinion of Assassin's Creed. I'm a huge fan of Assassin's Creed. Okay, we can talk about this real quick. I'm a huge fan of Assassin's Creed. Okay, and I liked Assassin's Creed 1 through Syndicate, and then I was like, all right, I'm done. Then they did Origins, and then I was like, this is awful. And then they did Odyssey, and then it was surprisingly good. I was like, this is actually pretty good. And then they did Valhalla. I did not play Valhalla yet, but word on the street is, and this is actually something that I actually I hinted toward, but I didn't say anything about it. There's a lot of you killing a lot of Christian people, and I wouldn't call myself Christian. I would call myself like a Lutheran. Hell, maybe even Catholic because of my viewpoints on how, I feel like when it comes to punishment and stuff like that, when it comes to whatever. But when I heard that you kill like a bunch of Christian people, with Assassin's Creed 1, that was different because Assassin's Creed 1, like the Templars, that was like their sign. That was their insignia. You know, they hid behind they hid behind the church and all that stuff. They took it over. You know, you're trying to purge it, trying to get rid of the bad people. And I get that you're trying to do that too with the Valhalla, but how many of those actual Christian people were actually good people? You know what I mean? Like you're just murdering them. I hate that. It makes me so mad. I don't like that. And yeah, just that. There's my 2 cents on that. But I don't know. 1 through Syndicate, I was fine with, but when they did Origins, not happy. Then Valhalla, no. Odyssey, I was like, fine. 1 out of 3 is not good. 1 out of 3 is not good. They're going to have to really make a change because I'm not happy with what they're doing with Assassin's Creed at all. But Assassin's Creed Dishonored crossover, I mean, Dishonored died. You know, when they did the you know, that one lady's story. Like they didn't make nothing else after that. Dishonored 2 was fine. Dishonored 1 was the best. I don't really have anything else to say about that. Spermano and Toby and Andrew are probably officially coming back. Probably not Andrew. Andrew, I'm pretty sure said he's not coming back. But again, it's a rumor. You know, people still trying to say that Toby's coming back. You know, Alfred Maloney's coming back. You got Jamie Foxx coming back. You got all of them coming back. I don't know about that. We'll see. I have to see the trailer. I got to see the trailer first. Got to see that first. Ken Subs, Mike, I was confused when you said that you're not happy about Jamie Foxx's Electro. Can you elaborate more, please, on what you mean? Okay, well, what I mean is that he said that he's coming back as Electro, but he's not coming back as the ultimate Electro or like the blue Electro. He's coming back as like the classic-y Electro with the green suit and the yellow, the green and yellow suit. I'm not happy with that. I would prefer him to be, I don't know, blue Electro or something. You know, I was okay with that. But I'm not okay with you taking a role, and I know, oh, I'm about to sound whatever, a role that's supposed to be for a white actor. And I get it, it's, you know, multiverse, but that's an excuse. You know, you never even have had the classic Electro on screen before. So that's why I'm a little annoyed, but I don't know. That would be like if I was like, okay, Black Panther, we're gonna have a Black Panther movie, but we're doing the case. What's his name? The guy who helps Hulk. What's his name? Marvel Hulk characters. What's his name? I know what's his name. Rick Jones. That's his name. Rick Jones. Is it Rick Jones? Yes, Rick Jones. That'd be like if we did what we did in the comics, where we're like, okay, Black Panther, we're gonna have it be Rick Jones, so Black Panther's white. What? What do you mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that doesn't work. What are you talking about? That doesn't work. That's dumb. All right, Comic Book King. All right, here's the title of the third Spider-Man movie, Spider-Man Home Sweet Home. If you want to spam the chat if this title sounds dumb. Spider-Man can't wait for Doc, Ock, and Electro to be in this next film. Same for Toby and Andrew, for Tom, all 3 together. The idea sounds great, but I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, I don't think Andrew's coming back. I think he pretty much said that he's not doing that. Ken Subs, Mike, how do you feel that all of the MCU fanboys and girls are saying Andrew and Toby are ruining Tom's trilogy and his 3rd movie? That's not his fault. That's the writers and that's the people directing the movie's fault. That's not his fault. I want to make that very, very clear. That's not Tom's fault, even though I do blame him a little bit because I want him to take responsibility as the star of the movie to, actually act like the character instead of whatever the fuck that this is. So it's also his fault too. Kansas Subs Mike, there was a picture about an hour ago that showed Toby arriving at a suit test studio. You shut up! You shut up! You're gonna get me excited. Stop it. Oh, making me sweat. Sperno and Morbius film sounds like a cash grab, but I will still watch it to see how it is. Yeah, I'll probably watch it too, just to see how it is too. Savage 20 Jr., are you excited for the Wonder Woman coming out in December? No. I saw the first movie. I thought it was fine. The second movie, I'm not happy with them doing it Christmas Day. So I'm not watching that on Christmas Day. I'm going to be hanging out with family. So, Kansas was Mike, did you hear how Warner Brothers is putting all their projects out in the HBO Max next year? Godzilla vs. King Kong 2, Tom and Jerry 3, Space Jam 2, what the fuck? A new Legacy, Mortal Kombat movie, and more. What? No, I didn't hear that. Sounds like Warner Brothers doesn't want to. Well, it's under the assumption that movie theaters are still not coming back. And if that is true, I don't know. We'll see how that goes. That would kind of suck if movie theaters are gone. Because I like movie theaters, like I really enjoy going to the movie theater. I like going out and watching movies and stuff. So if they just took that out, if movie theaters vanished, I would not be happy. I would actually be upset. Zayd, I wanted to make this clear to you. Spider-Man actually punched Grey Hulk into space and not the original Green Hulk. The Grey Hulk is a weaker version of the Hulk. Yeah? Okay. Yeah? Cosmic Spider-Man punches Hulk. Okay, yeah, it was Grey Hulk. Yeah. Give me a minute. Where's my oh boy. I punched that bitch in the face. Punched ya. But yeah, I know this one, this happened. Boosh. Woo! Bye! Fucking spider god right here. Alright. 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 Sperno, and I saw a picture of Andrew and Tom together. Yeah, you did? Ethan Blackwell, liking the hair, man. Thanks. I've been wearing it back up. Like, it's not blonde. Like, I know a lot of people keep saying it's blonde again. It's not blonde. It's actually, again, my lighting in the room right now. But no, I usually like to have my hair up when it's blonde, but I figured I could try to make this the normal look for my hair. I gotta take a shower today. I gotta make sure it stays up, but glad to hear people like my hair. It's always good to know that I'm doing something right with my hair. Because I don't know what I'm doing with my hair. Like, I feel like I've exhausted all the options with what I'm doing with my hair. Like, I don't even know what would look good, Like, I just don't know. Zayd, in the Maestro comic, Maestro Hulk explores a room where remains and costumes of dead heroes are collected like Wolverine's adamantium skeleton, along with Spider-Man's mask and his web shooters. That Wolverine one doesn't make any sense, but okay. Spronon, it's coming this Friday, Wonder Woman 1984. Yeah, I know. Crown One, what's your favorite monster? My favorite monster? 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 That's a weird question. Like what monster? Like, what do you mean monster? Like, just a monster in general? I don't know, maybe like Frankenstein or something. Maybe Dracula? I don't know. I don't really know how to answer that question. Zayd, have you seen Hishi's latest video? It's called How Iron Man 2 Should Have Ended. No, I didn't actually sit down and watch that, but I probably should give that a watch. Sparrow, Wonder Woman 1984 looks awesome in my opinion. Sure. I don't really care. I just don't care, if I'm being frank with you. Frame 3 by Frame 3, so are you going to play the game? Yes, I'm going to play Cyberpunk. Very excited about it. So, are you talking about Cyberpunk, or are you talking about Assassin's Creed? Like Valhalla or something? I'm assuming you're talking about Cyberpunk, which I'm going to play Cyberpunk. Can subs, I'm serious, Mike, look it up. The pic, it's all over Instagram. He's wearing his mask, drinking a coffee, LOL. Yeah. Andrew. Oh, man. I don't know. I just see a lot of fan stuff. I'm just on Google right now. I don't know. I'll go on Instagram later. I'm not gonna pull up my Instagram. You know what I mean? Can subs? Oh no, I already read that one. Dimension sitting in. I'm telling you. Zayd, that other photo that you showed me with Spider-Man punching Green Hulk is not cosmic Spider-Man. Yeah, I know, but he punched him real good. Zayd, but still, even if Cosmic Spider-Man punches Green Hulk, it still won't make much of a difference. I don't believe you. We haven't actually seen that before. Ethan Blackwell, I think that that person who everyone thought was Andrew is Tom's stunt double because they were wearing the same thing. Could probably be that, yeah. Ken Sub, so are we gonna just ignore the fact that in Mike's Far From Home Trailer Sucks video, he asked, are we gonna see different versions of Spider-Man in the third movie? Mike confirmed it again, LOL. Oh, did I? I did? Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. So that would mean, what would that be, the second or third time that I've called it? Like what they were gonna do? Oh wow. They're so predictable at this point. Ken subs. Mike, tell me the third movie at this point. You know everything, LOL. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe they're watching my videos and stealing my ideas. It's probably what's happening, guys. They're like, oh, he's so fucking smart. They're just like writing it down on note paper. These fucking dumbasses. They're probably just watching me right now. They're probably like got like an incognito like web page open. They're just like watching me. They're just like, oh, he's so fucking smart. Like, oh, all these ideas. Oh, that's what we get for throwing all the comic books away. Yeah, that's what you get for throwing the comic books away. That's why I got this big dick energy, boys, coming back to kick your ass into the next dimension. That's what's going to happen in the next movie. All right. Let's see what we got here. Zayd, the Wolverine skeleton makes sense because Wolverine's skin completely came off when he fought a Sentinel, and without the skin, Wolverine cannot heal himself. Are you sure? I thought it was his brain. I thought you have to like kill his brain. No, no, it's gotta be him. That they would have to surgically remove his brain. There is a because isn't in the brain there's like a mutant gene or something that if you take that part out, then he can't. Then the powers are gone or something. Maybe I'm thinking of a different version or something, but I've always assumed that that's how it works because remember a lot of it's also in their DNA. So and their brain is part of their DNA. So I just don't believe that. I just don't believe that. All right, I gotta plug my computer in. I don't know. I'm not. I don't know. I don't believe that. I don't believe that one, and I don't like that one. Crown one, like a giant monster. Oh, like a giant monster. Oh boy. I don't know. Godzilla. Godzilla is approaching the generator. Generator's using power. Spermanon, with the trailers of DC movies, I can tell DC is going to be the one with the better movies. Possible, yeah. Zaid, who do you think would win in a fight, Godzilla or King Kong, and why? Ah, fuck. Like, fuck. Just whispering that under my breath. I think Godzilla's got a shot. They fought before. Zaid, what I meant to say is that if Cosmic Spider-Man does manage to punch the Green Hulk, Hulk would still fly into space because Comic Spider-Man is more powerful than both Green Hulk and Gray Hulk. So then why are we having an argument about this? Then why are we still talking? Ken Subs, the pick is for Toby at the studio with the coffee, not Andrew. Oh, okay. Oh, it's for Toby. Hold on. Maybe I can find it. I don't want to go on Instagram, but I can try to do it on Toby and Tom Spider-Man. Yeah, I don't see it. Again, I don't want to pull up Instagram. I don't want to do that. I'm not showing you guys my Instagram. Well, you can already see it anyway. So what the hell am I saying? But I don't know. I don't go on my Instagram on my laptop, so I'd have to log in like crazy. Kansas Subs, the pit or no. Sperman on Mike, did you nut again? No. Yeah. Why do you keep saying that? You're just making this gross, man. Zaid, or no, I guess that's what we call a nerdgasm. Zaid, Variant Comics confirmed that Wolverine cannot heal himself whenever he is far away from his skin. That's fucking stupid. That's so fucking stupid. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. That makes killing Wolverine so much more fucking easy. With that logic, just throw him in a fucking volcano. We just pour some lava on him. That'll do it. Like, that makes Wolverine sound so weak. That sounds dumb. Kenzie Subs, don't forget this shit with Christian Dunst and Emma Stone, LOL. What shit? What are you talking about? Zay, do you still watch Variant Comics? No, I don't. Spermanon, the reason I say DC is going to be the one with the better movies is because Marvel doesn't have anything interesting since Endgame. Yeah, probably. That's probably going to be the issue. MCU hater, I heard news about Toby and Andrew returning. What do you think? I think the one about Andrew is a lie, but I think Toby might actually come back. We'll see. But Andrew, I don't see it happening. I just don't see Andrew coming back. I just don't see it. Spider-Man, the only thing that's interesting is just the Spider-Man movies. Well, until those are over, I guess. Zayd, I didn't want to argue with you about Spider-Man Hulk. I just wanted to clear the fact that Cosmic Spider-Man actually punched Grey Hulk and not Green Hulk, but now you know. Yeah, okay, sure. Ethan Blackwell, weird to imagine Toby in the suit again. A little bit, just a little bit. He's old. He's old Spider-Man. Spider-Man, I think Mike just had a nerdgasm. Yeah, that's what we're going with. MCU hater, I hope that they kill off Tom Spider-Man so that they can continue Toby and Andrew's story. I know that this is not going to happen, but I hope. I wouldn't hope for it. I would just say, listen. Like again, I'm gonna say this again because I feel like a lot of people like are not on the same page with me. When I talk all this smack, when I talk all this shit, I'm not trying to say this because I want them to just, not, make them anymore, make Tom Holland Spider-Man anymore. I want them to make them better. I want them to actually put effort into it. Like, they don't feel like they're actually putting any effort into it. They just feel like random wasting your time. There's no lesson here. It just feels so empty. And that's kind of why I have such an issue with it. It's why I sit here and I'm bitching about it. Because my point when I bring up the older Spider-Man movies and anything else, and my fan is going crazy, is that the point is that we want them to do better. They're not doing better right now. They're just doing random crap. And that's the problem. And my problem, and I think this is where I get mad, right? This is where I actually like have emotions, is because people actually like it. People actually like the fact that Spider-Man is an idiot and that he is like a big whatever for Iron Man. I don't like that at all. Like, that's such an issue for me. It's such an issue. And nobody sees the issue. Like, again, like, it's become, the MCU has become a cesspool for normal people to think that they know better than the people like me who actually grew up on this stuff, who know more than they do. So that's the problem with the MCU right now. And that's the problem with the last 10 years, is because of people like that. And those are the people who are on YouTube. Those are the people who are on here talking about it all the time, doing reviews, bullshit like that. This is the problem. And this is why I'm here, to even the playing field. I'm evening the playing field. I'm keeping the balance. Okay, I'm keeping the balance. Because a lot of days it's like, if you don't like this, or if you hate this, then this is, you're this way or you're that way. It's, our way or the highway type bullshit. That's the way society is. That's the way the internet is lately. It's bad. Okay, opinions, people don't even like opinions anymore. Like, it's just it's become such a problem today, in America at least. I don't know about anywhere else, but, well, I'm sure it's worse, because and that's the point. That's kind of another thing, is this country is supposed to be like these, you're free, you can believe whatever you want, you can think however you want, but as soon as you start trying to force that on other people, that's when you have a problem. And like, I've learned a lot from things I've said. I've learned a lot from things other people have said. And it's all about this balance, it's a weird balance. And I don't know, I'm kind of rambling at this point, but whatever, let's move on. Spider-Man, I'm excited for the DC movies. Yeah, I'm cautiously optimistic. Zayd, why don't you watch Variant Comic anymore? Is there a good reason? I just stopped watching. I wouldn't say that there was a good reason. I just kind of stopped watching. You just get to a point where you just kind of stop watching a certain person, and that's just kind of how it is. I wouldn't say it's a good reason. I would just say that I just haven't watched them. I don't really want to watch them right now, you know? And I think that, and I'm going to say this to you right now, Zaid. I think what you just said to me about Wolverine's skin or whatever, about how if he doesn't have his skin or whatever, then he can't heal, is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard. That is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard. I think that is stupid. I think that's dumb. All right, moving on. Ethan Blackwell, from what I've heard, Toby already signed on, but Andrew is more hesitant. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Zaid, what do you think of the rumor of Miles Morales being in the third MCU Spider-Man movie? I'm not surprised. Did I? Wait a minute. Wait. Did I call this? Didn't I said this? Hold on. Hold up. Didn't I say that they were going to do this in the movie? In my, didn't I say that they were going to do this in Homecoming? I said that they were going to, like, bring Miles Morales in, like, the third movie, the second or third movie. There you go. There you go. I'm calling it right now, guys. I'm calling it right now. The Miles Morales, you're going to see him. Oh, yeah. With the success of Spider-Verse and the game, oh, yeah, you're going to see him. There's no way you're not going to see him. It's happening. Mm-hmm. So they're gonna put him in it just to piss me off. They're gonna put him in it just to annoy me. They're like, oh yeah, Mike, yeah, he's here. Yeah, I knew he was gonna be their asshole. I gave you that idea. You come to my streams. You come in here. You're taking up all my ideas. You're like, this guy's so fucking smart. He's got all the ideas. Yeah, you're not paying me, assholes. All right. Kansas Subs. I'm saying Christian and Emma apparently are coming back too. What? What the fuck? Really? They're gonna bring those two back too? Why? Why would they do that? That would be weird. That would be weird to see them back again. Because it makes sense for me to see Toby and Andrew, but the girls to come back too, Mary Jane and Gwen? Really? That's a weird one. That's got to be a rumor. There's no way. I'll be shocked if I see Christian Dunst and Emma Stone in the same fucking movie. I'll be like, what? And like one's Mary Jane, one's Gwen. I'd be like, what? That'd be the first time you see. Well, no, it wasn't. I was gonna say that it was gonna be the first time you see Gwen and Mary Jane in the same movie, but they already did that in Spider-Man 3. So, and they were gonna do it in the Amazing Spider-Man 2, but that was deleted scenes. So I'm wrong. Zaid, I feel like the reason why Marvel Studios is bringing back Toby and Andrew because they are using nostalgia to deliberately bait the hardcore Spider-Man fans and fans of previous movies. Why though? You've already made $1 billion. You know what I mean? Like again, that's what I'm doing. I'm sitting here. I'm like, you guys are taking my ideas. You're out of ideas. You come to my channel. You know, they pull up an incognito window. They kind of just pull up my channel. They're like, all right, what's he saying now? Let's just write it down, boys. Fuck this. We ain't got time for scripts. We ain't got time for creativity. All we got time for is stealing ideas and not paying anyone. This is what they do. Probably could come here. They're like, all right, yeah, okay, Miles, okay, put him in there. Oh, Andrew, Toby, yeah, we get them in there. Like. There's no way that I could be I'm not a fortune teller. There's no way that I could actually be calling all of this shit. Like, and the very fact that this is the second or third time that I've actually called it and it happened is like, wow, either you guys are super predictable or I'm a fortune teller. You know what I mean? Like, geez. All right. All right, yeah. MCU hater, in my opinion, in the 616 comics, they are awesome and was made by Stan Lee. The Ultimate Comics, every single character kind of talks too much, including Miles. Uh, okay. Well, I didn't read the Ultimate Comics, so comic book. Okay, okay. Zayd, nobody. Marvel and DC. Let's do multiverses in our upcoming movies instead of giving fans an actual good story. Yes, yes. See right there. That's what I'm talking about. You hit the nail right on the head. You hit the nail right on the head. This is why I'm getting tired of multiverses, because it gives them the opportunity to not care about comic book accuracy, to not care about how good the story actually is, because all you care about is, ooh, this version is interacting with this version, this character, and blah, 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 blah. You're not actually thinking about the story and how dumb it really probably is. So the multiverse has given comic book writers and video game creators and, all TV shows, movies, all the above have given them the opportunity to not care and to just do whatever they want. And it's like, oh, it's fine because it's a different multiverse. It's a different multiverse. I can get away with that. No, fuck you. How about you make a good story in the actual universe for once, instead of the excuse of, oh, it's this is their excuse. Oh, if I don't like it, like if I say, oh, Spider-Man Homecoming is awful, or Spider-Man Far From Home is terrible, and then they're like, that's just a different version of him. They're like, oh, that's not comic book. It doesn't have to be comic book accurate. It's just a different version of him. So that means you get to rip his soul out, and you get to fill it in with a bunch of nonsense and garbage and a bunch of backwards logic that doesn't make sense with this character. And then on top of that, you completely make him look like an idiot. You don't have him learn anything. You barely have him learn anything. You don't put in any characters I actually love or care about. I can go on and on and on about this. Okay, I can keep going, but I'm not going to. But I can keep going. Everyone right now, I can keep going. You know it. All right, let's move on. I'll be here all day. All right. Kansas subs agreed, Mike. What's the biggest thing you want them to nail in the next movie? Tom learning a lesson, Tom out of Iron Boy Jr. Like, what is the biggest goal you want them to get past? I would say the biggest thing that I want them to do, the biggest goal, if you would be let him be his own man. Stop having him think about, Iron Man. Stop having him think about, all of those. I don't want him to think about that. I want him to focus on whoever his next love interest is going to be. And I want them to focus on making him actually Spider-Man instead of Iron Boy Jr. I don't want them to do this thing anymore where they keep bringing Iron Man back as like Iron Man is not Uncle Ben. I want him to acknowledge Uncle Ben again too. I want him to be like, Uncle Ben taught me this. This is how this really is. I want Tom Holland's Spider-Man to acknowledge how dumb he has been. I want him to be like, I've been an idiot. I want him to be like, I've been an idiot. I've I should not have gone into space and fought those monsters. I should have been here protecting the city. I should have done a better job. I want him to fess up. I want him to be like, yeah, I should have been better. I'm going to be better. And then I want to see him make his own suit. I don't want him to use Iron Man's tech. I want him to actually make a suit. I want him to be the real suit. I don't want this, techno bullshit where he can just type it into a computer and then the suit makes it for him. No, I want him to be like, maybe the suit's damaged or something. Then he's like, just takes, Aunt May, got a needle and thread, just type that shit up, and just like, maybe his tech isn't working. Maybe get to some points where he needs to like use, some of those garbage made technology bullshit, that we saw that him made out of his old computer or whatever he had in his room. I want to see that. I want to see the brain of Peter Parker. I want to see him smart. I want to see him get smarter. I want to see him take responsibility. I want to see him be the actual hero that he is supposed to be. That's what I want to see. That's what I want them to bring back. And I don't see that happening. That's what I wanted. If you can do that, I can say that you made a good Spider-Man movie. But if you cannot do that, then you have failed. I said this with Homecoming. I said this with Far From Home. You have failed. You have failed to make a good Spider-Man movie. You are not getting it. This is not Spider-Man. This is not how this character is. This is not how this works. It doesn't matter. This is a different version of him. This movie is going out to the next generation. This is the next generation Spider-Man. The next generation Spider-Man needs to be good, not bad. You're teaching kids bad lessons. This is the problem. And this is why I am so on my high horse all the time. Because, yeah, I'm not going to lie and sit here and say, oh, think of the children. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that's part of it. That's part of the problem that you're creating when you make this version of Spider-Man. Because people love Spider-Man. Little kids love Spider-Man. I grew up on Spider-Man. I was just lucky enough to where I lived in a time where Spider-Man was actually a hero. Spider-Man was actually a man. Spider-Man was actually responsible. Life lessons. There's no real big life lessons here. That's what those movies don't get. Those movies don't teach you anything. Spider-Man is not just some random fun popcorn flick that you sit down and watch for an hour, like hour and 30, 2 hours, 2 hours and 30 minutes, whatever, however fucking long the movie is or TV show, whatever. Spider-Man is a character who you watch a character arc. You watch him go from a boy to a man. You see an unresponsible kid become responsible. That's what this is about. That's that character. And if you don't have that, then you let everyone down. You let the fans down. You let Stan Lee down. You let everyone down. And that's why I sit there and I scratch my head. I'm like, how did this movie make $1 billion? There's no way. This doesn't make any sense. And then I see like all the videos of people coming out and say, yeah, that wasn't as good as Homecoming or whatever. Because the cracks are starting to form. Because people are starting to get it. It took them a while, but I think a lot of people are starting to get it. So, I don't know, man. I mean, that's all I really got to say about that. But give me a like if you agree. All right, so let's move on. My mouse is off. Must have took my sweet ass time. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. Might have jumped the gun here. Oh boy. Oh boy. How long was I talking? Oh boy. Oh yeah, okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, all right. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Spermanon, it's kind of funny how everyone said Marvel's doing better than DC, but look at them now. Yeah. Spermanon, if Wolverine is just a skeleton, he should fully heal fine. I know, that's what I said. Ethan Blackwell, I don't think Miles is going to be in the movie, maybe a cameo, but I don't think he'll be Spider-Man. Probably, yeah. MCU hater, do you think every single Spider-Man and Spider-Woman are not different from Peter Parker, but Noir, 2099, and Ben Reilly? Sure, yeah. Because there's only so you can only make so many before they already feel so familiar. You know what I mean? Zayd also agreed with that. Killing of Wolverine without his skin is very easy for anyone to kill Wolverine. Also, in the latest Maestro comic, a random kid also picks up Thor's hammer. What do you think? Well, that the hammer is desperate. That's what I think. Or maybe Odin died and the curse was, or the thing was lifted. You know, the thing where you have to be worthy or whatever. I don't know, and I don't care. I'm not reading Maestro. I don't fucking care. It's just another comic book about a villain who gets to win. I'm sick and tired of seeing that. That's who's writing your books, by the way. People who like villains to win. Spermanon, Miles Morales is probably going to be the Spider-Man of this generation and no longer Peter Parker, but I don't know. That would suck. Ethan Black, well, that's what they want to do. Ethan Blackwell, I hope Peter won't go extinct. Ken Subs, they better not push Miles again. Mike confirm Miles Morales again. Zayd, do you know that Kirsten Dunst said that she's not a huge fan of the new Spider-Man movies and prefers the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies? What do you think? I think me and her agree. Spermanon, if Spider-Man dies in the movie and Nick come back, this will traumatize little kids because they expect Spider-Man to win but ends up dying. No, I wouldn't even say that. I would just say the trauma would be him losing Aunt May or for him losing, anyone. I mean, again, we're talking about a situation where everyone knows who he is. Like I said, it's possible they're going to blow it off. They're going to blow it off like it didn't even happen. That's what Doctor Strange is going to be for. That's why a lot of people are thinking that the multiverse, that's a cop-out. Ethan Blackwell, I don't think that's why they're making it a multiverse movie. They're doing it because everyone wants to see it. All right. MCU hater, it's weird that someone made the idea of Spider-Verse. Well, I mean, Spider-Verse, the whole idea of Spider-Verse is not a bad idea. It's just they rely on it too much and they use it too much because they're out of ideas. Like, they don't have any ideas. You have people who don't have any ideas over there at Marvel and DC anymore. And if you do, it's like that one old guy who's like 80 years old, who's been there since, the 90s or 80s. Zayd, Marvel and DC have already did the multiverses in the comics, cartoons, animated movies, and video games. Now they want to do it in the live action movies. Now they're overdoing it many times. Yeah, well, Ken Subs, Mike, I don't know if you heard this, but it's all over Instagram that after Andrew and Toby rumors, Tom is starting to get a lot more hate just from Spidey fans, from the MCU fans in general. Really? Ooh. Interesting. Okay, interesting. Kansas Subs, looks like we're finally making a difference, Mike. LOL. Like, yeah, it was an uphill battle, boys, but it's not over. We have to win. You know, like like I now have the manpower. All right. Comic Book King, which is more overused? Zayd, even killing Superman and or multiverses. Oh, geez. You guys are going at it. Jam So Tasty. Hello again. Hi, what's up? Hands subs. Mike, I guess I forgot to tell you that this is a couple days ago and it's all over Instagram and TikTok. And Kier TikTok is defending this Tom's bisexual Spidey is back for the third movie. Oh, God. Fuck. Oh, Jesus. It's so stupid. It's so dumb. Spider-Man is the straightest man ever. Have you seen all his girlfriends? I mean, God. Like, geez. He's like, he's been banging more. I mean, come on. I mean, geez. He's what? Let's go down the list, shall we? There's Mary Jane. There's Gwen Stacy. There's Betty Brant. There's what? Moon was there with what is it? What is her name? She was like a Silk. You got Silk. You had Black Cat. You had fucking what else? Who else? There's so many women that Spider-Man's been with. Come on. Like, you want to talk bisexual? Get the fuck out of here, bisexual. Fuck you. Like, go fuck yourself. Seriously, go make your own fucking. Seriously, stop it. Like, seriously, stop doing this. Because these are pre-established characters who are straighter than you, Spider-Man's probably like, I would say more straighter than probably even Iron Man. I mean, come on. Like, fuck. Like the amount of women he's been with. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. So stupid. I roll my eyes. I'm like, you're so dumb. People are so dumb, man. People don't know anything. They don't know what they're talking about. Ethan Blackwell, how do you feel about the Homecoming suit design, not its features? Do you like how it looks? I wish the spider was a bit bigger. I think the back might be fine, but maybe the spider could be a little bit bigger on the front and the back. I don't like the black lines. I would prefer it just to be red and blue with the black lines, but I don't know. Speaking in general about the suit, yeah, I would say I wish that the symbol was a bit bigger. I wish the back was a bit bigger. Because if you compare the symbol from Toby's to Andrew's to Tom's, his spider is so small. He really does. The movies and the costume design really does make you feel like he's just this tiny little spider compared to the two big spiders. You know what I mean? Like it's you could think of it like symbolism, with the way that they did that. Oh boy, I just got me went back straight down. Oh geez. I gotta find comments again. Oh geez, I'm gonna be here for a while. Okay, here we go. Jam So Tasty, have you ever been on the Universe Studios Spider-Man ride? No, I haven't actually. No, I haven't. MCU hater, do you think that the only 616 Spider-Man let me slow down a bit. Do you think that the only 616 Spider-Man comics matter in movies instead of Ultimate Spider-Man comics and other Spider-Man comics? Well, I would say that the one that you should always base it off of should be 616, but I guess it doesn't hurt to use Ultimate Spider-Man as a version. So I don't know. I mean, I would say it would be between those two. But preferably I would say 616, just to kind of make sure that people don't fuck it up. But people don't care anymore. So Ethan Blackwell, I think that they're going to focus on the line with great power comes great responsibility in Spider-Man 3. I would want them to, but I don't see that happening. Against the subs, the only way that Mike will accept another Spidey suit for toys and merch is if the red and black suit gets shredded and he makes it himself. Sure, yeah, fine. I mean, he already had his dumbass homemade suit. I'm sure he can make a better suit. Ken Subs, personally, I don't want him to leave the red and black suit. No, you like the red and black? Okay. Zayd, the Maestro comics is just an origin of how Hulk became Maestro. It's not the idea of writers want villains to win. Yeah, it fucking is. It always is the villain wants, it always is. Look at the writers these days. They've even have said on their podcasts and their fucking videos that they really connect with the villains. You want to know why? Because the people writing your comic books and making your movies, your TV shows, and your games, they're villains. Villains exist. Bad people exist. Those people are bad people. They're not good people. The people making these books, these people making these forms of media, they're bad people, and they're trying to, I guess you could call me conspiracy theorist, but they're trying to, hold up. They're the movie is trying to reprogram your brain, man. Like stupid shit like that. I'm joking at the same time I'm not joking. Kansas Subs, Mike, I think you're actually right. A lot of fangirls aren't liking Tom Spidey anymore, and what they may do in the third movie. Saw a bunch on TikTok were making a difference. It finally took a while. Yeah. Well, I'm not on TikTok. My brother is, but I'm not. Spider-Man, what about little kids who see their favorite hero die? They're gonna cry because they're dead, so it's traumatizing. Yeah, but they already saw him die in Infinity War. Was Infinity War? What the fuck was it called? Avengers. Jesus fucking. God damn it! What? Infinity War, Mike? What's it called? Yeah, it's called Infinity War. I don't know why my brain was like, wait, it was called Infinity War? Yeah, it was called Infinity War. Oh no, I'm gonna butcher this name. Oh no. I'm gonna butcher this name. Oh no. Okay, let me try the last name. Hal Dankar. Your thoughts on Alfred Maloney returning as Doc Ock in the upcoming Spider-Man 3? I am so sorry, I probably butchered your name, but my thoughts. I think it's a rumor. We'll see. I don't see it actually being legit. I gotta wait and see. Spider-Man on 3 Jokers is good, and so is the Batman animated series, and adventures continue. Oh, damn it. It put the comments pushed me back down. MCU Hater, my top 5 favorite Spider-Man artists are Steve Ditko, John Romita, Mark Bagley, Alex Ross, and Patrick Brown. Those are good picks. What you don't like Todd McFarlane? I really like Todd McFarlane's artwork of Spider-Man. He does a really good job drawing Spider-Man. But those are good picks, though. Like those are definitely good picks. I'm just saying, I really also do like Todd McFarlane's drawings of Spider-Man. I got one for a shirt, for Christ's sake. MCU Hater, I'm kind of tired of everyone in the United States wanting to put up miles in my face and sort of down my throat. Yeah, that's what I've been saying. They keep shoving it down your throat, Ethan Blackwell, YWM Spider-Man's bisexuality in Spider-Man 3. Ugh, I don't know. Marvelous, can't wait to see Spider-Man 3, are you? Oh yeah, oh yeah. We're gonna see how that is. Zay, Spider-Man in the comics also had a small spider on his front. Yeah, but again, it wasn't that small. Comic Book King. Whoa! Are you just trying to like argue with him? Yeah. I don't know. Zayd's been getting pretty argumental with me lately. He's like, me and Mike are gonna go at it. We're gonna just get real in deep with Spider-Man. All right. Savage 20 Jr. I hate Thor Ragnarok because they ruined it. Ruined if one of the characters for me, and it let me down. It was just a joke. Yeah, okay. Ethan Blackwell, I agree, but if you look at the original Spider-Man suit, the spiders aren't super big. Well, I was just talking about the movies, but okay, if you want to get all technical with me. Ken Subs, Mike, you're not going to believe this, but this guy was defending Tom's bisexual Spidey by comparing it to Miles, saying how he's black, change is good, and it's okay. Miles and Peter aren't the same character. Yeah. Yeah, well, it's just so dumb, man. People are dumb. Zayd, what do you think of Fantastic Four 2015 being based off of the Ultimate Fantastic Four comics? A lot of people didn't like Fantastic Four 2015 because they thought it was Fantastic Four from 616. Yeah, but I don't remember Johnny being black. And honestly, that wasn't even why the movie sucked. The movie just sucked in general. It just wasn't a good movie. Jam So Tasty, would you ever consider doing a live stream of Spider-Man 2 for PS2? Would be hilarious to watch you complete the stupidly difficult pizza challenges and Daily Bugle challenges. I would love to do that. I am short on cash, but there's I want to go get an Elgato. Like part of me's been thinking about it. Like I want before I actually do end my YouTube career, I kind of really do want to play Spider-Man 2. So what I might do is I might go get an Elgato and I might get like a mic and hell, I might even get a camera. It probably wouldn't be live, but it would probably be like videos where I'm just like playing Spider-Man 2. Do the hilarious pizza challenges, of course. Those are always funny. I would mess up the pizza on purpose just to laugh my ass off on camera. Their reactions to when you mess up that pizza in the game are priceless. They're priceless. When I was a little kid, I would do it just to laugh. It was so funny. It was the best. It was the greatest thing ever. Was just those people. That's why everyone loves it. That's why like everyone always has that music sometimes. Because it's so funny. It was like so good. Zayd in the King in Black comic, Spider-Man is going to be the one of the surviving heroes to fight Null and save the world from Null and his symbiote army. What do you think? I think that makes sense. Spider-Man going up against, symbiotes has always been a thing. Ethan Blackwell, the red and black suit look off most of the Iron Man features. There is no AI and barely any extra gadgets. Okay. Spider-Man, yes, he died in Infinity War, but he came back to life. But this time he won't. So it's going to be traumatizing to them. Yeah, seeing your hero die can be traumatizing. Zayd, why do you think the writers want villains to win? What makes you say that? Because of the way they treat the straight white male heroes, the way they treat male heroes, the way they prop up these female heroes, the way they make certain heroes become villains. They villainize heroes and they make villains look like good guys. They've even have said that they connect more with villains. You're not supposed to connect with villains. You're not supposed to relate to villains. You could maybe sympathize with them and understand what they're doing, and that's every once in a blue fucking moon, but you're not supposed to like them. You're not supposed to be like, oh yeah, I like Thanos because he killed everyone. Like what? Like these people, like Zayd, sometimes I feel like that you pay attention, but sometimes I feel like you don't pay attention. These people are whack. These people are crazy. They are bad people. They're bad people. These people writing these comic books, a lot of them are bad people. That's why you see things like Starfire's daughter, who's fat, obese, mean girl, even though Starfire would never allow her kid to feel upset, feel angry, feel sad, anything. That kid would be the happiest kid on earth with a mother like her. Are you fucking kidding me? Or you want to talk about, like, I don't know, maybe Captain America, when they made Captain America say Hail Hydra? You forget? Do you forget all of the shitty things that they've made heroes do lately? Have you forgotten? Have you forgotten what Dan Slott did to Spider-Man when he made him look like a piece of shit sometimes? Dan Slott has said he doesn't even like Peter Parker. Why are you writing Peter Parker then? Why are you writing Spider-Man? And they just give him it. So then they finally take it away from him, and then they give him Iron Man. Now he's ruining Iron Man. He doesn't like superheroes. Why is he writing superheroes? Why are any of these people writing these comic books? They shouldn't be. They should be all fired. They should all be let go. They don't know what they're doing. They're evil people. They want to take your hero. They want to change their sexuality. They want to change the way that they want to make them villains. They want to make your hero look terrible. They want to prop up villains. They want to make them, because they are villains. They are bad guys. Do you want to know why they sit there and say, oh, we relate more to the villain? Because they're the bad guy. They're the villain. They are villains. Everyone at Marvel, everyone at DC who writes like that, villain. They are a villainous person. They're evil. They'll do whatever it takes to get up to power. Oh yeah, remember that story from what was it, Gamergate, about that guy who killed himself because of Zoe Quinn? Remember Zoe Quinn? Yeah, that cunt who made that guy kill himself, and now she's working at DC Comics. Working at DC Comics. Oh, but you didn't think about that, did you? Oh, but the bad guy gets a promotion. It's fucking backwards. It's fucking backwards. Okay? There are evil people in this world. Evil, evil people who will say, do whatever they fucking want. And this is why I'm so, like, whatever about the politics and about what's the word I'm looking for here? About the election right now, because I'm like that's why, and I know I'm about to get people really upset. This is why I keep saying Trump needs to win. Joe Biden's a bad guy. Well, actually, he's just an idiot. He doesn't know what's going on. But his party, bad people. Bad people. They're the ones who caused all the bullshit. They're the ones who fucking running out in the streets, destroying shit. They're terrible people, just terrible people, getting people killed. It was awful. And that's what they've been doing for this whole year, okay? Trump he's a hero. He's like a real life hero. He is standing up for everyone's rights. He is making sure that everyone's vote counts. He is being an actual legit hero. The good guy, there's a good guy with money for once, and he is doing his best. He's doing his best. I have never seen a real life hero before. He is actually being a real life hero. He's being a real life hero right now. I'm backing him up. I'm backing him up because I'm like, you gotta do it. Fuck the media. Fuck them. They're a bunch of liars. They're pieces of shit. They're evil people. They're twisted. They lie to you. They're pieces of garbage. That's why most of the people get their news from YouTube these days. That's why most people don't even watch the news. They just watch YouTube because they watch normal people talk. And that's why they hate it. They hate it. They hate that normal people can just come to YouTube and talk. That's why they want to censor people. That's why they want to censor people who are big, who are right wing, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, because those people are the people who actually are not crazy and are normal people just trying to get on with their lives and try to tell the truth. But these people, they don't want to tell the truth. They want to keep lying to you. They want to keep deceiving you. And I should calm down because I understand you don't live in my country. I live in the United States of America, okay? And it is very fucking, like, I hate my state right now. I live in Wisconsin. I hate my state because my state did not count my vote because these people are so fucking evil that they didn't even count it. They threw it in the trash. Democracy? Fuck that, I guess. God, good, done, good now, good, I'm done now. I'm gonna stop now. I'm gonna stop talking before I keep going because I dipped my toes into something that I shouldn't be talking about, and I apologize, but it's the fucking reality. It's the fucking reality of the situation. It is the reality. Why do you think everyone cares about the election right now? Why do you think other countries care about it right now? They all care about it. Everyone cares because it's going to change. It's going to dictate the future of the whole world. Like, I know that sounds crazy to say, but it's true. It's going to dictate what happens. So I'm going to stop there. I'll keep reading comments, but probably when I get to the end here, whenever I get to the end of the comments section here, then I will probably wrap the video up. Barely talked about Cyberpunk, but I'm glad to see that some people actually want me to play the game. You know, and my brother is going to play it tomorrow. I might be on his video tomorrow, so you could probably go and watch him. So I'll be there. So yeah, let's move on. Ethan Blackwell, I'm pretty sure it was confirmed that Alfred Maloney is returning. Well, I don't know. We'll see. I don't believe that. All right. Yeah. All right. All right. Zaid, I like the way Tom McFarlane experiments eyes and the way Tom McFarlane makes his eyes and the way how I think of Spider-Man's eyes. Yeah, again, Tom McFarlane does a great job drawing Spider-Man. I really like that. Combo King, if someone said Tom McFarlane's Spider-Man eyes make Spider-Man look like he's going to kill someone, what would you say to say? Oh, he's talking to Zaid. Savage 20 Jr., we need some darker X-Men movies, man, for real. Days of Future Past wasn't dark enough for you? Because that one was dark. That was a dark movie. That was a really, really dark movie, which I will be reviewing. I will be reviewing Days of Future Past. It's dark. That's a dark movie. That one I got scared of, actually. That movie was a horror movie for me. It was really good, but it was like a horror movie. Zayd, I'm not here to argue with you, Mike. I just want to make it clear some of your doubts regarding Spider-Man and other comic book characters. I know. Spider-Man, I'm still trying to get a PS2. Don't worry, and I cannot wait to play Spider-Man 2 and Ultimate Spider-Man. I think you'll like them. I think you'll really, really like them. If I was to guess, I think you'll probably really like Ultimate Spider-Man more because you get to play as Venom. Venom's fun. Venom is fun to play. But I don't know. Who knows? Maybe you might like Spider-Man 2 more. I don't know. MC Hater, I don't like Spider-Man PS4. It's not because of Miles and MJ being in the game. It's just because of the advanced suit having Iron Boy Jr. eyes, no Raimi black suit, and Black Cat suit. Yeah, the Black Cat suit, I hated. I even talked to my sister about it. She's like, yeah, that suit's bad. Yeah, I don't like that suit either. I hate that suit. Oh, Lord. Zayd Starfire's daughter looks like the Penguin from Batman Returns. Sperma known Dan Slott is also ruining the Fantastic Four. Yes, the Fantastic Four. Yeah, he's writing Fantastic Four too. Jam so tasty. Forget the Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield rumors. We need the Mr. Aziz back. Damn it. Sperma known stupid crap like this is why I should stop reading comics because of this. Zayd, the only good thing that Dan Slott did is when he had the Thing defeat the Hulk with his Termination heart in the Fantastic Four comic. Sure. Sammy Johnson, what do you think of Fox News abandoning Trump? Traitors! Firing squad! Okay, maybe not firing. Okay, lock them up. Maybe not firing squad. People have been talking about the firing squad coming back. That's scary. Kenta Sub is preach, Mike. MCU hater. Todd McFarlane is an okay artist of Spider-Man. It's just that while reading Spider-Man comics and McFarlane's artwork, it kind of makes me empty. Yeah, a little bit. Spermanone, something tells me this is going to get dislike spammed. Are you trying to tell the future? You better not call that, because then I'm going to look at you for saying that. So, careful what you say there. MCU hater, greatest Peter Parker Spider-Man suits, Raimi Spider-Man Peter Parker, Peter B Parker suit, Patrick Brown Spider-Man suit, Spectacular Spider-Man suit, Steve Ditko Spidey suit, and Ultimate Comics Spider-Man suit. Okay. Ethan Blackwell Spider-Man. Okay, he's talking to him. Okay. Jam so tasty. Do you ever watch Spider-Man YouTube poops? I've seen a few of them, yeah. Spider-Man, Marvel and DC are sucking at comics now. 3 Joker made it good, but after Starfire ruined it, I'm going to read TMNT comics. They aren't garbage crap. Zayd, can you tell me some cool new facts about Cyberpunk? Because I want to see you happy instead of angry and sad. Well, like I said earlier in the video, I've only seen about an hour of the game. I saw the Nomad intro. The environments look really good, especially when you're driving a car. The driving looks good. I probably won't be able to play the game with ray tracing and all the extra cool little stuff like that because we're going to be playing on PS4. But we'll probably get the PS5 upgrade. Or no, I'll probably just get it on PC. Depending on how good the game is, probably in the future I'll probably get it on PC and it'll look better. The gunplay looks really fun. I'm really excited about that. I'm probably going to be doing a lot of non-lethal combat and stuff. So it's kind of funny. I was actually sitting there saying that it reminded me a little bit of Metal Gear because you could like choke someone out or like kill them and then you could like put them in a box. I was like, this is like Metal Gear. Or like when you could like have the option to kill someone or not. That's like, Deus Ex a little bit. So my goal is to try to play non-lethal, which may or may not work. We'll see. I don't think it really matters if the morale system or anything like that, because I know in Deus Ex it did. Deus Ex it mattered because the way people saw you and all that stuff when you killed people or when you knocked people out. But no, the environments, I'm really, it just really looks good. Like the game looks really good. I know that I'm not usually the guy to really sit here and say, oh yeah, the graphics look amazing, but it does. They really do look good. I think that that Cyberpunk is going to take all of these mechanics that you have seen before, and they're going to put it all together and make it feel so fluid, responsive, and good to play. I think that's what's going to make the game really good and fun to play. So So yeah, that's all I can really say about it so far. I kind of find it funny how your character is named V, because it reminds me of Metal Gear Solid 5. Your code name was V or whatever. So, and then like for voices for the girl and the guy voice, I don't know what the girl sounds like, but the guy voice, he sounds fine. He sounds fine. He sounds good. It makes sense. They didn't want to why they only had two voices. Because it would take too long for them to sit there and record a bunch of voices. So just two voices is fine, I guess. Okay then. MCU hater, worst Spider-Man suits, MCU Spider-Man suits, Ultimate Spider-Man TV show suit, and MCU Iron Boy suit or Iron Spider suit. Yeah, okay. Zay, did you know that Dan Slott is the one who wrote the story for Shattered Dimensions? What do you think? Well, like I said, Shattered Dimensions is not my favorite, but I really did like. Well, you have to remember he wasn't the only one working on that story. Probably, it was very basic. Remember, here's a controversial thing to say. I like Edge of Time more than Shattered Dimensions anyway, so that's controversial. But that's me. That's just what I think. Sammy Johnson, do you think Biden getting elected will ruin our country? It's up to the people. It's up to the people to stand up and say no. That's the only way that we're going to get through this. Zayd's Sermon Edge of Time is written by Peter David, who is the same guy who is currently writing the new Maestro comics that I mentioned earlier. Well, Peter David is different. Like I said, I never read the Maestro thing, but Peter David is a good writer. So I mean, but then again, a lot can change in a few years. So MCU hater, me stealing Mr. Dickovich's money. Mr. Dickovich, where's my money? My money. Jam so tasty. They made a whole movie from Spider-Man YouTube poop so much better than Tom Holland's movies. Zayd, what if we can actually play as Keanu Reeves' character in Cyberpunk? Would you still play it? I think I was actually talking to my brother about it. He actually said that I think that you can play as Keanu Reeves in the game. Or at certain points, I don't know, but I don't know. That's just what he said. I don't know. Marvelous. What are you gonna get for Christmas, Mike? Well, I don't know what I'm gonna get for Christmas, but I do know what I'm gonna get some people for Christmas. I'm gonna get my sister a little Baby Yoda. Because she really loves Baby Yoda. She really loves Mandalorian. I'm gonna get her like a little Baby Yoda for Christmas. That's like my goal. She's gonna get the pass, the season's pass for Fortnite because again, Mandalorian for Fortnite right now. I'm not really playing it anymore, but I know that I'm gonna get her that, and he's getting Cyberpunk. I helped my brother out a little bit getting Cyberpunk, so that's kind of like my early Christmas present to him. Other than that, I don't know what I'm gonna get my other sister. She got a tablet, so I don't know what I would even get her at this point. My mother's birthday soon. That is so she has a birthday in December and there's Christmas. So yeah. All right. Yeah, it seems like everyone's getting ready to leave, so probably wrap this video up soon. Subs, Mike, do you think that the third movie Peter should leave the red and black suit, or would you say just stick with that? He only wore it like 10 minutes at Far From Home, LOL. I don't know, actually. I would prefer the red and blue, but I don't know. MCU hater, gotta go. See you later, Mike. All right, man. See ya. Comic Book King. All right, bye, Mike. It was great being in the stream. Thank you, man. Good to see ya. Zay, did you know that someone on Twitter said that Jack Black should play Star-Lord instead of Chris Pratt because he thinks that Jack Black is more attractive than Chris Pratt? What do you think? I think that they are lying. I think they are lying. All right, Sperm Unknown, bye. All right. Well, it looks like that people are ready to leave. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. I know that it got really rough here toward the end, but I don't know. I guess it was good to, get the rant out of my system. Jam so tasty. Catch you later, Mike. All right, see ya. All right, with that being said, thank you guys for watching. And I'm out of here. Up, and away. See you guys.